The last 4 months were the absolute worst for the Fortnite player base. The only real update we saw was the Star Wars collaboration, but other than that, it was super dry. Epic Games definitely became aware of this and realized that they needed to take Fortnite to a whole new level with Chapter 2 Season 2. Really quick, I'm gonna go Shrek mode for a second. Season 2 is like an onion. It has multiple layers. The top layer is the general season. This includes any obvious content like the 4 new points of interest or the battle pass. And to be honest, it's kind of underwhelming. But there are these layers beneath the outside of the onion that makes this season so amazing. Things that you have to learn from experience or be told because you may never think about it. This is what we are talking about in this video. The not so obvious changes that were introduced in Season 2, like new mythic weapons being built or a hidden bunker on the spawn island. What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle, and today we are going to be talking about things you may not know about Chapter 2 Season 2 of Fortnite. If you end up learning something new, be sure to hit that like button. If you already knew all of it, hit the like button anyway. Let's try to get 100 likes on this video, yeah? Anyway, I'm gonna start off with the more obvious things, and as we go, we'll get deeper into the layers of this onion. The first and most obvious change is the unvaulting of many items. This includes, but is not limited to, all suppressed weapons, the heavy sniper, and C4s, unfortunately. They've also vaulted the regular SMG, the bolt, some rarities of the RPG, and traps. They added a few new items to mess around with too. We have a decoy grenade, which spawns an AI replica of you that will shoot other players. This will be really good for situations where you need someone to be focused on something else while you heal or revive your teammate. Many people don't know that these are actually really useful for henchmen and bosses. You can use these decoy grenades to distract them while you take them out. Also, there are now boxes that you can get in which are basically like a worse version of Sneaky Snowman, since you can't run as fast. Remember this trash gun? It's back, but now it's an actual Vector. It shoots insanely fast and it's fully automatic, but only has 18 bullets in the clip, so it's kind of a risk-reward weapon. I would definitely recommend trying it out. We also saw a couple more items in the cinematic trailer that will undoubtedly be released soon. First off, helicopters. There are helipads in many locations around the map, and we're able to see a helicopter being flown right here. Also, there are leaked helicopter sound files. This is a clear hint pointing towards these coming in the future. I just hope they're for transportation only, and maybe you can have teammates sit on the sides to shoot down. They just better not be like the planes from Season 7. Another item we can see in the trailer are bouncing Bettys. These are either going to be really useful, or they're just going to be a worse version of the traps. The whole Battle Pass system undertook a few changes this season as well. We have an all-new Battle Pass interface where you can access different things like your challenges or the actual Battle Pass. If you click on this vent, you can also find Deadpool's little hideout area with some nice merch laying around. You can go onto his computer and find a whole new set of challenges. The first challenge is right here, by the way. The second challenge, literally just don't thank the bus driver. Like, that's the actual challenge. As you were playing the new season, you've likely come across the new mythic weapons. These are weapons of mass destruction. We have Midas's drum gun, Meowsicle's Piao Piao rifle, TNTina's Kaboom bow, Sky's assault rifle, Sky's grappler, and Brutus's minigun. Oh my god, these things are good. They're basically just buffed versions of their base weapons, especially the grappler. It has infinite uses. That is insane. Many of you know that these exist in the game, but some of you may not know how to acquire them. In order to obtain a mythic item, you have to defeat a boss at any of the new locations. The grotto for the minigun, the agency for the drum gun, the yacht for the AK, the shark for the scar and the grappler, and the oil rig for the boom bow. These bosses aren't really that hard to beat because they only have like 300 health, but they do a significant amount of damage, so be careful with that. Once you have these items, you better protect them with your life because there can only be one of each mythic game in the lobby at any given time. Along with the introduction of Season 2, new modes of transportation were created. Toilets. That's right. You can hop into a porta potty and it will take you to a secret base or another location completely. These bases will have henchmen in them, so make sure you are set up before going in. Inside of the secret bases, you will find more loot and sometimes these locked chests. These chests have scanners on them which can only be unlocked by henchmen, so you have two options. Option A, down a henchman, pick him up, take him over to the locked chest, and shove his face in it. Or option B, Find one of these telephone booths and hop in it. You will come out disguised as a henchman, and you can just scan yourself at the chest. This will give you some really good loot, so I would highly recommend going out of your way to do this. Really quickly, I wanted to talk about the Fortnite film that was released with Season 2. This is a movie that I made purely in replay mode called Kuno. It was in production for almost an entire year, and it was treated as professionally as possible. If you are interested, I will link it down in the description or as a pinned comment. I'll also link the trailer if you just want a glimpse of it to see if it's worth the watch. For those of you who have already watched it, I really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. Another pretty obvious change this season is a new feature called Shakedown. Most of you will already know this exists, but for those who only play solo, you might not. Basically, if you down someone, you can pick them up, shake them around a little, and then steal their phone and look through their recent texts and search history. You know, a typical thing that most people do. This is basically a caviar interrogation in Siege. It will give you a live update of the location of all their teammates nearby. This can provide you with some good intel on the whereabouts of that freaking banana with a suit hiding behind a bush. Never thought I'd have to say that in my life. A shakedown takes around 3 to 5 seconds, so use it wisely since you are unable to move, shoot, or build while you perform this action. What most people don't know is that you can shake down a henchman too, but instead of just revealing other henchmen, it will reveal the location of the boss and any chests in the area. If you kill the boss, not only will they drop their mythic items, they will also drop a keycard as well. Take this keycard to the vault and use it to get inside. This will contain some insane loot, so it's definitely worth the time to get this open. Another feature that came with this season is going to be a game changer. You can now throw your consumables. That's right, if you and a teammate are split up and they need some heals, you can literally just yeet it to them instead of having to actually walk over there. Epic Games is just making us lazier than we already are. This is going to be insanely helpful, and I really wish I was aware of this when Season 2 began. Oh, also, you can ride consumables. You know these pesky little turrets that you run into if you're at one of the henchman bases? There is actually a really easy way to disable them. Look for a generator and break them. This will cut the power, allowing you to go in without having to deal with turrets or any of the security cameras. Travis Scott is coming to Fortnite. As of now, we don't know if it'll be like the Marshmello concert or if we're just gonna see a cosmetic set for him. But either way, that is amazing. I would really like them to do another concert because the Marshmello concert was one of the best, if not the best, in-game event that we've had to date. A feature was actually removed this season that was quite crucial to the success of your challenge's completion. Party Assist. You used to be able to select a challenge and activate Party Assist, and all teammates could help you with that challenge. This feature is no longer available. Please bring it back. There are also these new things called shout emotes, which will be coming in the future. These are basically just voice lines that your character will say, and there are some leaked files of some iconic voice lines like Get to the Chopper and Leroy Jenkins.
Bow down! Bow down to Booga! Oh my gosh! The ultimate high ground, the crowd cheering behind him. Leroy Jenkins! Get to the chopper! Let's do this.
I hope that these don't flop because this could end up being an awesome feature. Now, let's talk about those secret mythic weapons that are currently being built. If you head over to the oil rig and look in this room, you can see a bunch of blueprints and weapon parts. If you look at this blueprint hanging on the wall, you can see what the weapons look like. The one on the top left resembles some sort of mythic burst weapon or maybe even a mythic scoped AR. The one on the bottom looks like some sort of RPG, maybe a mythic guided missile, because that would fit into this whole secret agent theme. And then I don't know if this is supposed to be a weapon or if it's just part of something else, but if it is a weapon, it looks like a nail gun of some sort. These weapons might have something to do with the old superheroes from Season 4, because we can find Venturion's outfit right next to it. Plus, the superhero symbol was a part of one of the Season 2 teaser images. Last but not least, let's talk about the secret bunker in the spawn room. If you find this purple and white tower, there will be a vent that you can climb in. You'll drop down through the vent into this secret tunnel with a door at the end. Unfortunately, this door is locked as of now, but I wonder what secrets are lurking inside. We'll have to see as the season progresses if this secret door will unlock. Maybe it'll lead to some secrets about the missing 4. Maybe it'll lead to some storyline information about the conflict between Ghost and Shadow. We'll find out sooner or later. Hopefully. It could just be absolutely useless like the Chapter 1 bunkers. And finally, I just want to quickly remind you that the customizable selections that you make in this Battle Pass will be locked and you won't be able to change them after you confirm your selection. For Maya, you can only choose one look in each section, so make sure you don't misclick, because I have seen plenty of people do that on Twitter. For the other main skins, you are given the option between Shadow and Ghost, which is basically Ego and Alter. You can only choose one side for each skin, so be aware of that. That's gonna wrap it up for things you didn't know about Fortnite Season 2. If you learned something new, be sure to drop a like and comment what you learned. I want to see what the most hidden thing in this season of Fortnite is. Let's try to hit that goal of 100 likes in this video. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Go watch Kuno if you haven't already, and let me know if you liked it. Anyway guys, I will see you all in the next video. Peace!